To get respect, you have to act respectfully. To be taken seriously, you have to act seriously. We know that. It's a matter of common sense. President Putin in Russia is not acting with respect toward the United States of America or President Trump.
Hi everyone, welcome to Hot News Today. Let's discuss Russia, Ukraine, and the ongoing negotiations capturing global attention. Respect is the cornerstone of any serious international dialogue. To be taken seriously, one must act with respect. President Putin is not showing respect toward the United States or President Trump. He dismisses basic respectful diplomacy. Peace in Ukraine is paramount. Leaders like President Zelensky and President Trump have expressed their desire to end the conflict.
We all want to see peace in Ukraine. President Zelensky wants to see peace in Ukraine. President Trump wants to see peace in Ukraine. I thought President Putin did. I'm beginning to wonder. President Trump, who is leading these negotiations, first asked for a ceasefire. He said for 30 days, maybe 45, 60 days, I'm asking both Russia and Ukraine to lay down their arms. President Putin said, no, I won't agree to a blanket ceasefire, but I will stop bombing infrastructure in Ukraine. He lied like he breathed. He continued to destroy civilian infrastructure in Ukraine. Then President Trump said, okay, let's try for a ceasefire in the Black Sea. That would benefit both Ukraine and Russia, who both of which use the Black Sea for maritime commerce.
In one negotiation round, President Trump proposed a 30-day ceasefire, potentially extending to 60 days, to de-escalate the situation. However, President Putin refused a blanket ceasefire. Instead, he claimed he would stop bombing Ukrainian infrastructure. But from what I observed, those were empty words. He continued targeting civilian infrastructure without any real commitment to peace. President Trump suggested a ceasefire in the Black Sea region. This area is critical for Ukraine, Russia, and global maritime commerce. President Zelensky supported the idea, making it seem viable. Yet, President Putin wasn't ready to commit.
Mama Gump said that stupid is as stupid does. President Putin is not interested in peace.
He set out a list of conditions before he would even consider a ceasefire. Among his demands was that the United States remove sanctions from the Russian economy, a tall order by any measure. Putin also insisted that Ukraine be placed under the administration of the United Nations. He wanted to strip Ukraine of its current democratic governance, and he demanded that countries like China, India, Brazil, South Africa, and even North Korea be included in the negotiations. President Putin's actions seemed designed to serve his own interests, leaving the prospect of real peace hanging by a thread. True peace is achieved when all parties engage respectfully and work toward a compromise without preconditions that undermine the sovereignty of nations. Thanks for joining me as I broke down this issue. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts.